Got a dog right next to me and my dad's mowing the lawn. My hair is crazy mess. It's a good Friday video. Yo, what up guys? It's your girl Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. I sound so enthusiastic, maybe because the sun is finally out. It's been raining here in Florida non-stop, which is very hard to film when I don't have a ring light or anything. Like, I don't have any good YouTube stuff. Like I said guys, I don't have a good microphone because I don't have a microphone. I don't have good lighting. I just have natural lighting. I don't have the ring lights or the soft lights that look like I'm in a photo shoot. So that's why my hair's been crazy. I've been out in the humidity so much the past couple of days. And yeah. But anyways guys, last week I told you guys I wanted to get back to my roots. And probably some of you thought back to my roots in beauty stuff. And I never started my channel with beauty. Actually, that's a lie. I actually did one of my first makeup tutorial videos was when I was doing a concert one a long time ago. But what I meant by getting back to my roots, I meant my usual crazy random self. And one of the first videos that I started because I was so into this book. I love doing book reviews. I love books so much. And so I decided, why not collab with one of my friends that I helped get started on his YouTube journey. I decided, guys, that I was going to hit up my friend Logan Battles. If you guys don't know who he is one of my friends from high school. We went to high school together. And he first started his YouTube channel kind of on Facebook. And then I decided to start on YouTube. And when he heard about me on YouTube, he was like, what? Why did you start it? How did you do this? And I just told him I thought, why not? And he decided to hop on this journey with me. And so this is kind of a collab with him. Logan, he does reviews on movie trailers and movies. And so I hit him up and I was like, yo, dude, this movie that I just watched not too long ago, like twice, is out on Netflix. And I want to do a book review on it, and I want you to do a movie review on it. Like, why not? So if you guys want to see the full video of the movie that I'm talking about, because if you guys can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Maximum Ride. If you guys don't know this book is amazing. I love James Patterson so much. He's one of my favorite, all-time favorite authors. He really is. I love him so much. If he ever watches this, yo. But yeah, I asked Logan, hey, get a Netflix account for free if you have one, and watch this movie and do a review on it while I do my book review. And not only am I going to do a book review on it, I'm actually going to tell my side of the story of the movie. Actually, like, I'm going to review bits and pieces of the movie as well. But if you want to see the full review of his side, then I'll put his channel down in the description below. But guys, before I get into this, I have big ass news! So if you guys do not know this, I've actually been so excited. I've actually been keeping it from you guys. And I meant to tell you guys last week, and it totally slipped my mind until 2 days after I posted the video, that I'm in a podcast! Oh my gosh, I think my neighbors on the other side could hear me. On the other side of the world. Yes guys, I am in a podcast. If you guys do not know, I love paranormal things. I told a few paranormal stuff on my channel about someone breaking into my house and what my mom has heard, and me living in a kind of haunted house up in Ohio. So I decided, hey, let me tell this paranormal person my side of what's going on. So if you guys want to hear my side, like, it's seriously the same stuff I've been telling you on here, but also a little bit more. The podcast is called Anything Goes by Lex. Lex is an amazing guy. What his podcast is that you send in your paranormal experience, either through the website or through voicemail. I will actually put a link to the website down below as well, so you guys can go check it out. I'm on 247. It's the second story. I'm like so ecstatic. You guys can hear my voice on a paranormal podcast because this girl loves paranormal. What guy wants me? No one does. If a guy wants me, I gotta get rid of this paranormal, or actually have a crazy paranormal guy fall in love with me. But before getting back to this video, guys, if you haven't already and this is the first time you're seeing my awesome, very crazy face right now, you should really hit the subscribe button down below and turn on that post notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video every single week. Now without further ado, let's get into this video. Now guys, on to this book. This book is one of my all-time favorites. Actually, it's not my all-time favorites, even though I read like 3 of these books in one day. I need help. Maximum Ride is about this girl Max along with her flock of other kids. Fang, Iggy, Nudge, Gasman, who they call Gazzy, and Angel. And they're these hybrid bird kids. What they are, they look like you and me, and of course our parents, but they're like 16 years old or younger. The youngest is like 5, 6 years old, I want to say. And they have these wings that are embedded into their skin, like they can't wear a sweatshirt like this. If they do, they have to be sleeveless and have a way for their wings to spread out so they can fly. And plus, they also have supernatural powers. Angel, she has the ability to hear people's thoughts, even teleport the thoughts into someone's mind, even manipulate people so she can get her way. Gazzy, Gasman, you kind of thought of it, yes, he is very gassy, but he's actually really good at making bombs. It's just a really cool thing if you want to get away from people. Nudge, Nudge is a girl, guys. Nudge is a girl. Her power is very electronic. She can actually hack into a lot of systems as well. Iggy is the 3rd oldest. He's like 15, 16 years old, and he is actually blind because you read in the book they experimented on him so much to where he could not even see anymore, so he's blind. Don't know how he can fly, but he flies pretty well. And his superpower is, I think, hearing, I want to say, but his powers develop later on in the storyline along with others as well. And of course, Fang and Max, their powers is strength and speed. They're both very fast as well. Now, there's so many books to this Maximum Ride. There's Maximum Ride, the first one, which is called The Angel Experiment, School's Out Forever, Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports. Then that's just the fugitive part. There's other books. There's 9 books in general. And then the last 4 are The Final Warning, Max, Fang, and Angel. And there's a few others as well. And they cost on Kindle, they cost around like $8 or more. But the main storyline of it is that the flock, they lived in this house with their father. And I'm putting father in quotes because he's a scientist guy who's helped them escape from school. I'm putting school in quotes because that's actually what they called this place that they were kind of raised in. They were known as test tubes because they were born as natural human beings, or they believed they were just born out of test tubes, really, test tubes. And they were injected with this hybrid bird species into their bloodline so they can have this power. And they were in it for a long time. They were in the school for a very long time until Jeb got them out, and they were far away for 3 years. And then something happened, and they have these erasers. Now, it's so weird to call them erasers, but it's so weird. These erasers are these human hybrid dogs, or wolves, I should say. Now, they don't transform into wolves specifically, as they did in the movie. Like, they didn't do that in the movie, but it's what it looks like in the movie, and what it kind of seems like is that they have a little bit hair on their jawlines, kind of sharper teeth, and kind of like a wolf-like instincts, it seems like in the book and the movie, is how they are. I don't know in the book in general they can transform into wolves. I mean, to me that would be pretty cool. And they're on the run because the wolves, or the erasers I mean, they kidnap Angel and take her back to the school, and now it's up to Max, Fang, and Nudge to go save her. And it's pretty cool. They're on this journey while Gasman and Iggy are protecting the place. And they're going to be on the run so much that they get into, when they meet up later on, they go into sewer. They save a girl that they learn about later on in the books. And it's just, I'm trying not to give too much away, but basically what the book is mainly about is Max and her flock of family trying to stay away from the scientists and protecting themselves. There are a lot of fight scenes in there. There's a lot of things in there that are very like, what in the world? It's just pretty crazy. And from what I can tell in the book and the movie, how different they are. They are very similar. There are a couple of things in there that I didn't like about the movie that I liked in the book, that I wish was in the movie. The thing is, the book is very long. It has over 170 some odd chapters. The movie itself is over an hour and a half long. I wish it was about 2 to 2.5 hours long, maybe close to 3 hours like Marvel movies, so that they can add a lot of fight scenes in there, because there wasn't a lot of fight scenes as there were in the book. Like, there were a lot of fight scenes in the book that could have been more incorporated into the movie and made, of course, the fight scenes a lot longer. And of course, the book had more stuff to tell in it than the movie. Like, the movie was just about, you know, them running away, them going to find Angel. This stuff happens and then they leave and do whatever. Whereas the book, it's like a longer process, and I would love to have a lot of that stuff that was in the book incorporated into the movie as well. But honestly, this book was actually, and this book series in general was such a good book. I loved it so much. Like I said, I read about 3 books in one day, because what James Patterson does, James Patterson is a really good author. What he does, he makes his chapters so short. Most stories, like most books, they like to keep the chapters a little bit long. They like to, like, maybe close to 20 pages long, depending on the book. Like, I just finished reading 2 books, and there are 33 chapters in both the books that I read, and both the the chapters to the books were kind of long. They were not as short. And so what James Patterson does, he keeps it about, you know, like 1 to 3 pages in the chapters. That way when it ends on something, you're like, oh my gosh, you gotta keep reading. He's a really good author. I've only read one of his books, Private, and the whole series of Maximum Ride, which is pretty good. So I'm ready to read Red Alert and all the other books that I have in his collection. He's a really good author. If I met him in real life, I've been like, you are such an amazing author. You've inspired me. That I love him so much. But basically, guys, that's basically what Maximum Ride is that they learn about their lives through this journey. They learn, like, oh, they're not test tube kids. They actually have a family who's Max's family. We need to go to this place, that place. And, of course, Max learns that she has to save the world. She has to save human race. I mean, that's actually a pretty big ordeal for a 16-year-old kid. Like I said, guys, there are actually 9 books in general of this series, and throughout these books, they actually gain a lot of more superpowers and just speed, all this other stuff. Like I said, Angel has these really cool abilities, and you get to learn more about these abilities and what's to come throughout these book series. So I'd rather you guys pick up this book. You either go look on your Kindle, Amazon Prime, nearest bookstore near you, even go to the library and ask them if they have it, because this book is pretty good. I mean, it says right here in the beginning, like at the back, it says, "Do not put this book down. I'm dead serious. Your life could depend on it. I'm risking everything by telling you, but you need to know, Max." I mean, if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what does. I couldn't even put the book down. I couldn't even put the last 2 books I just read down. But yeah, guys, that is my book review for Maximum Ride. If you have any other book reviews you guys want me to do, comment them down below and I'll think about reading the books, maybe depending how good the books are, because I'm in the process of reading other books. Like, seriously, I have another book along the way. I have another book on my Kindle. I got 3 books right there. I got like 500 books in my brother's room. Like, no joke, guys. Like, it's a little exaggeration of the 500, but there's a lot of books in my brother's room. If you like this video so much, please give it a very big thumbs up because I know that's very helpful. And because I have a very nice scented candle that was on fire this whole time. So my room is just smelling nice and clean. Comment down below what you want to see for next week's video. And question of the week. What was the last book you've read? Whether it's from school, from high, whether it's from high school that you had to read, whether it was yesterday, a month ago, years ago, put it down below. I kind of want to know. I actually do just want to know. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know. All that will be down below. And you guys know I do a live stream, blah, blah, blah. I want to keep saying I will do it, but who knows? I might do it tonight, I might not. And of course, like I said, guys, you should check out Logan's video right down there and subscribe to him because he's an amazing guy, even though I haven't watched any of his videos. Sorry, Logan. But you know I love you so much. You should go check out his video. Like I said, it'll be linked in the description below. And like I said in the beginning, guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. And if you want to check out my last video, it'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. Bye!